Hey folks, how's it going? We are about a month away from the next United fight in late September, and I wanted to start preparing a little bit for my win grades and looking up stuff to farm in the meantime. So as usual, let's begin with the characters that should have the center stage for that event. We're going to start with Sette here, and of course Sette comes with insanely high CA specs. Bonuses, it's CA damage, crit and all of the 6-star stuff, another 10% CA cap in here, 20% CA cap, 5% damage cap, 8 supplemental damage is not going to do much, but we take that. Awakening level 8, this should go up to 9. Niyon should be in the same situation, just that she has a new charge attack, passive attack buff, passive dispel cancel, and this passive dispel cancel is likely going to be one of the best features when it comes to the high level nightmares. Awakening level 9, defense, debuff, everything from the 6-star plus this. More damage cap, 17 wind attack. I might want to change the earring. Rosetta might not be so bad for skill spams. Yeah, she's got a permanent boost to damage taken plus a substitute. Might be interesting to run against the Nightmare 200s if you need a quick buff before letting in the Evoker. Awakening level 8, EMPs look fine, she doesn't really need the hostility ups, she does need the defense. 3% skill cap, low supplemental. When are you getting a 5-star? It's been years at this point. Next we've got Melissa Bell. Instant CA and cooldown for damage skills, boost to critical hit rate, 11 turns cooldown. She's going to use this as the first thing in battle though. 5 hit, hit increased, 5 hit, hit increased. Substitute and supplemental damage. Oh god, awakening 1. She has no ring and no earrings. I'm going to have to try her out properly. I think she might be fun. Now, Ulysses should have an assassin skill. Alternative right here. SKorwa. Awakening 9 even though it doesn't matter. Defense for hard content, charge bar gain, support skill, and that's basically it. These don't matter, counter on dodge doesn't matter. We'll have to replace both. Estariola might have to work for the 5-star. As this activates at the end of the turn, this activates on special attack, this activates on taking damage, so upwards to 3 skill nukes for every single turn. It's a little bit RNG though, the EX pluses would have to hit him. EMPs look fine, 17 out of 18, but these are symmetrical. Skill cap, counters on damage. I don't think counters on damage actually works. Skill damage, skill cap, skill cap. Let's see if I can unlock the other one. 1450, 77, 130. Okay, this is what I'm going to farm, I guess this week. And yeah, I would upgrade Theater of Temperance before the harp. This can also be used as a pretty decent main hand. Katselia is just a backline attack buff at this point. Yuel should be getting a rebalance, but I'm afraid her rebalance is going to come after the United fight. Valentine Grimnir, that's for sure. He's got the triple hit random foes on auto attack, plus general skill spam. Awakening level 9, EMPs look okay, 18 out of 18. 9 skill cap is a little bit low, might want to reroll this. And supplemental plus 6, might also want to reroll this. It can potentially go up to supplemental plus 12. Moving on, we've got Summer Anila. Echo to all allies triple attacks. When wind allies are not debuffed, which is not going to happen because we're going to run what's his name in the sub-summon slots. Awakening 8, TA, stamina, skill cap, charge bar. So the EMPs are now fine. CA, counters on dodge, may want to reroll the earring. Next is Grand Narmea, and she's basically here for the assassin and the insane amount of damage she deals. Also unworldly CA. Awakening is of course level 9, 28 out of 28 with skills, that's everything. 12% CA cap, 7 supplemental damage and the permanent ring. Supplemental plus 7 might go a little bit higher. She gets a lot of echoes, but honestly doesn't really matter all that much. Zusa is a mini Narmea. She has a similar effect in here with Piercing Sight. Triple attack, amplify normal attack damage, hit to accuracy, which gets nullified by Teshin. Ito might be nice. Awakening level 1. EMPs need to be set. Ring is low and there's no earring. Niyon activates Ajax for more buffs. Nukes on being targeted for longer fights. This looks fine. Skill cap and healing for the ring. Enmity on the earring. I might want to reroll the earring. Summer Shion, defense character. Might be interesting, might deal quite a bit of damage. Really curious to try her. But Awakening 1, 0 EMPs, no ring, no earring. Much like Azusa, she would need to be set up from scratch. Halloween Lich. Yeah, she's a damage dealer for longer fights. 16 out of 18, but we don't really need CA damage and everything looks fine. Unless I want to max out like defense, which I probably should. 11 skill cap and defense is really good, 8 supplemental damage is not that bad either. Grand Charlotta, massive wind damage, bonus damage and cooldown for damage skills. Then hit wind damage to a foe plus dispel, hit to accuracy and delay. 40% bar boost and that's 100% for MC too. Awakening level 8. 9 out of 18, so I definitely need more EMPs. Likely going to go to defense, but that's about it. Some attack, I guess it's not going to hurt. Triple attack might help a little bit, she doesn't have it herself. And she needs, of course, okay, that's a bit better. And an earring. Iwia comes in with a new charge attack, sharp boost to stats, and free buffs. Awakening level 9. Now everything is fine in here. More defense, more skill cap, 70% wind attack, might want to change this one. Got Lily. She's basically a crest healer, maybe for the nightmares 150s and 200s. Definitely need awakenings, definitely need EMPs, ring and earring. Last in the list is YVampy. Wind, dispel, drain, sharp boost to stats. These free assassins are amazing. So yeah, she is another character that just spams dispel. Awakening level 9. EMPs, she's got crits, no wind attack, no stamina, she's going to need these. Now I guess they are sort of okay. Dodge, I don't think I care. Skill cap, she doesn't do much skill damage, but there's no auto cap from here, so this is probably the second best, alongside the extra 18 healing. So, EX Plus, very likely going to be Sette, very likely going to be Niyon. Petra, I think I might want to try, but I'm actually not sure. Rosetta would be for longer fights, likely the 200s. Estariola, might try him, but he would be more for a skill-based EX Plus setup. Valentine Grimney has autos and skill damage. Samranila would also go with Valentine Grimney, while Grand Armea could honestly go either way. Azusa, might want to try her, but again I'm not sure how much damage she's actually going to do. Same thing goes for Shion, which is for longer fights. Charlotta might actually have her own team, because she brings the 40% boost to charge bars. EVR has a new charge attack, Lily is for longer fights, and Vampy we save for later. So, these are the characters who are going to go in the EX Plus teams. Let's just start with Sette 150, Niyon 150 and see how they do. Classes-wise, let's begin with the usual Cavalier. Yeah, let's pick weapon specialty damage as well, why not? They're not going to deal that much damage with auto attacks, but it's free and I still have plenty of points, so it's not an actual problem. Evokers in the backline and it should be fine. Now we do need a gun as a main hand weapon. As for the grid, I want something standard and I want to start with something a little bit, let's say, easier to acquire. So no Sette swords, no grand weapons, no gacha weapons, just standard basic Magna. I think we can still use a couple of these, even though the only character who does skill damage is Niyon. The Corpus, it's not the Magna ones, I changed this, but it has CA cap and the Freyr buffs. Summon wise, yeah, it's going to be killing whatever has the highest stats down here. As for the wind ones, it has to be Raphael plus the Arcarum, and as sub-auras, Belial. And you know what, let's start without Summer Belial, because these might still be a bit difficult to acquire. Let's just put the second Arcarum summon in here. Okay. Okay. And okay. Down to 10%, but no activation after his turn. That's 4 million from Cavalier, 5.7 from Sette, 5.2 from Niyon, and 6.6 from Gnaru. This is 21 million damage total. We're 300k away. You know what's the sad part? Sad part is that I think that 10% can just go the moment I slot Belial in here. Because if I do this, Katselia is going to give them another attack buff, and then they also get the counters. Now on one side I'm kind of happy because this is a fairly basic setup. The grid doesn't really have anything weird in it. On the other, I am using 2 level 150 Eternals plus Summer Belial as a summon, and I do feel kind of bad about that. 7.1. Okay, 2.6 from Celestial Phenomenon, so Petra is in the 5.3 million range. Oh, 2.3 million from Ito doesn't actually look that bad, but I'm afraid she's still in the 5 point somethings. 6.1 and she's still missing crits and some EMPs. That's actually not too bad. What do you mean 3 millions? 3 millions plus 3 million for the skill damage, but that's about it. Let's try Charlotta teams first. Charlotta brings a 40% boost to charge bar, which means I don't need to use one of the summons. This would be a 4 chain though. It doesn't charge attack, so we're down back to 3. Probably want to change MC, have a class that does a better charge attack, because we're doing nothing with a attack down. And yeah, Estabiola is not going to deal the last 23%. Or is he? Well, he kind of did. Uh, 24.1 with 6.3 millions from MC. This is actually not bad. And this is also just a 0 button 3 chain without Summer Belial. Yep, got Temperance right there. Let's try and get rid of 150 Sette. Let's see what happens if you don't have 150 Sette and you only have Charlotta. Oh, okay, without Sette and his supplemental, the damage is basically gone. Almost. Down to 5%, so this can be optimized. 6 millions from MC, 5, 5, 9, 5. Because even without buffs, at least she gets up to the 6.6 millions. And even like this, it's really close. So even this team would need Summer Belial to clear. And that's the clear. No Eternal 150s, but it does take a couple of grand characters. And another Summer Limited summon. 24, 7.1, 6, 6.4, 4.6, so Esta even missed the skill there. So let's bring Temperance back up. And try something with the new weapons, cause why not? Yeah, 4.4 should be a little bit better. The supplemental from the Sette Spade should help. Narmia goes up to 7 millions. And the Saviola got hit. 25 millions, 6.8, 6, 7, 5. If I want to do it like this though, I might want to try and go down to a 2 chain. It's just that if I want to go down to 2 chain, Charlotta has to go. If I want to go down to 2 chain, I probably have to try something with just Sette, yeah, Sette Narmia, and auto attack in MC. MC has to be swapped out, and likely for Mana Diver. Okay, they can get down to 50%. They clear. They clear on 2 chain. 4.9 million from MC, 5.4 from Estariola, 6.1 from Sette, 7.8 from Narmia. This is actually quite impressive. Magna setup, horrible overall grid. I really wasn't expecting them to be able to go down to 2 chain. If MC doesn't multi-attack enough and they don't go to 50%, they might screw this up. Okay, never mind, I got lucky before. So, what can I do here? Dagger, can probably change this and slot in either this or the grand one. Skill damage, skill cap, I've got it, might as well put it up. Second is the Raphael, and Ultima Staff should give me a bit more attack, just as a way to farm a bit more EMPs during the first couple of days. Okay, let's put some plus marks in here, try it again and see how it goes. Because I definitely need more skill cap. Or maybe not. Okay, that was a crap ton of damage. 5.4 from MC, 4 million from Stariola, who didn't even get to cast all of his skills, 6.9 from Sette, and 7.8 from Narmea. Now to see if this is actually stable. If it is, it's perfect. MC didn't get hit. Do I really need to change the chain? Yes, I do need counters, but I also do need to get hit. Swap the Dark Opus out, bring back the one with stamina. Single attack from MC. Oh, thank God Gnaru is here. Okay, yeah, that's better. If they somehow don't dodge the attacks, that's better. 25 million, 4.8, 5.8, 6.6, and 7.9. Now to check whether this is actually stable. Usually 3 to 5 rounds should be more than enough. 24.6, similar damage spread. Raid quest result, fantastic. Always kind of similar damage spread, so this is kind of fine. 0 button to chain. And I'm not even using the damn dagger. Why do I even have you? Now imagine if you slot in a grand weapon and things actually stop working. Nah, the extra damage cap should help. Got plenty of buffs already. Yeah, that's fantastic. I guess I have my team. Yeah, the only way to go even faster would be with a full auto attack. But for that I need a crest summon, which I don't think I have maxed just yet. At 4-star, all allies start with 1 Typhoon Crest, which means I can use the Leviathan Mino on MC to deal more damage compared to Yggdrasil. And here's the thing, if I wanted to try and go faster, anything involving even 1 button, at least for me, would be slower than a 0 button 3 chain, not to mention a 0 button 2 chain. So even if I wanted to try, say, Luchador, if I want to try something with time on target, if I wanted to try some of the new classes, some assassin stuff, it would all be far too slow, even if it would only take a single click. Let's see, Nightmare 95s, who do we have? Sette might be nice. It's Sette 150. Niyon 150 as a buffer is absolutely perfect. Might want to try Uisis, see how she fares. Summer Korwa kind of has to be there. Stariola V Grim, might try Valentine Grimnir with Luchador. Summer Anila, I'm actually not sure. Grand Narmea kind of has to be there. Do I want to try Azusa, see how she compares compared to Grand Gnaru? Nightmare 95s might be a bit too early to bring out Halloween Lich. I do want to try Grand Iwia though. And of course, YVampy. Now, the grid is very likely just going to be a Babs one. I'll probably keep Summer Belial down here. First with Grand Narmea, then try and swap her out for Vampy, see how things go. Up to 127 and 84.8. Vampy I don't want to try on her own. If I try Vampy it's just to replace Summer Korwa. Whatever Narmea loses, YVampy picks it back up. And the best part is that this cannot be just left on full auto. Luchador is dealing quite a bit of damage, especially thanks to the rank 5 class, the new rank 5 class boosting normal attack damage. Again, down to 121, so 27 from MC, 25 from YVampy, Niyon 14.8, and Magna 53.3. And again, this was about 50 seconds. A Nightman 95 a minute honestly doesn't sound that bad. Double strike, if I wanted to double strike I would need a spear class in here. And an EDCA on. Should be losing a lot of damage from MC, but we'll see if the others pick it up. That's 124 millions, about the same amount of damage as Luchador. There's a couple more skill presses to do, but it's actually not that bad. Now let's turn off the strength and damage amp. Let's see if it actually stacks with it or not. $123. I'm afraid it actually does not stack. The damage loss was really not significant enough. 17.8. YVampy is on 29.2, same amount of damage. Niyon 17.7 and Magna 58.4. Yeah, that's 123, but no one lost that much damage. We might actually save a button here, with the timer going down to 56 seconds. Might be a pretty easy 2 turns clear. Since I'm not doing skill damage, I might want to replace these two. And since we're losing HP, a second gun would actually not be that bad. After all these years, Wind is back to enmity memes. Okay, base damage seems higher as well. 128. We're almost getting there. MC goes up to 18 million. Niyon goes up to 18.4. Magna 61 millions. And YVampy 29.9. I'm not sure if the counters could potentially push us up to one-shot the 95s, but this is still a pretty decent setup for a burst. I also don't think I can swap the Spartan out. Yeah, I really don't think it gets better than this. There have been a few other characters I wanted to try, but I guess it's not happening, at least not on a one turn or a quick burst. So, when it comes to stuff to grind for, I still need to complete my Sette di Spade grid, about 3 to 5 more Sette di Spade. When it comes to characters, I already have everyone maxed out with one little exception, which is Estarriola. Kind of want to try to get him up to level 100, but the problem is always the same. I need 2 more sand drops. New World Quartz, 320. They are not a problem. Ventus Lusters, about 14. I think I spent something. I need to get up to 250. Fantastic. Temperance Veritas, 77. Temperance Idean, 210. Oh, Ewir Jewels, I think I should be done. I've been farming Ewir like a madman lately. I'm up to 900. Verums Don't Matter. Wind Bone Astra, 302. Gale Rocks, 75. Eternity Sand, just the one, with 2 more drops. And Gospels. Gospels shouldn't be that difficult to farm for. Genia got 5 out of 50. And the World Ideans are for the last skill. These can wait. And I think that's everything. Just Sette, Arcarum, and a little bit of a stop to Ra for a few more animals since I need the EX skills. Oh, Belial for the chains. Lucilius, it's not even tears, it's materials from Lucilius Normal, some Belial horns, and a little bit of Lindworm. So honestly, Sette di Spade is the thing I'm dreading the most. Very likely to be the most difficult part of this entire thing. But we do have about a month until we get to the next United fight, so hopefully there's going to be more than enough time to get them. Alright then, I guess that's going to be it for me for the moment. As always, thanks a lot for watching, I hope your Guild War preparations are going fine, and see you around soon. Ciao!